Hi, welcome. For today's video, I'm going to be doing a hair tutorial. And this is a hairstyle that I specifically love for days that my hair is like dirty or greasy or gross or whatever and I don't have time to wash it. But I still want it to look cute. So this is one of my go-tos, especially when the weather starts to get warm, like for spring and summer. This looks just so cute. It's really easy and it will cover up your dirty hair and you can pretend like that it's not even a thing. So let's get into it. All right, so right now my hair is really dirty. Tomorrow is my wash day, so it's starting to get really gross and really greasy, but I need to do something with it. So this is what I'm doing, and now that the weather is finally getting a little bit warmer, I thought this was the perfect time to break out one of my like silk bandanas or scarves or whatever you want to call them and make my hair look cute. So what I'm going to do first, since my hair is really wavy in the back, but the front is kind of like bleh. So I'm going to take my crimper or my waver, whatever you call it, and then just kind of wave the front, like these two sections here. You don't need to do this. You honestly could just put the bandana on and really it wouldn't matter. Or if you rather would like curl your hair or even straighten it or something else, you can do that too. I'm just waving it today because the back of my head is already wavy, so. And honestly, like, how it looks at the root does not really matter. You honestly could just start, like right here and go down, but I'm just going to do it all the way down for whatever reason. So I'm just quickly doing that just to give some structure to the front of my hair. And it just looks cuter in the bandana, I think, when it's a little bit styled. But not necessary. Sometimes I do it without, like, using any hot tools. I'll just throw the bandana on. Depends on how motivated or how lazy I'm feeling, to be completely honest. Now moving on to this side. I'm just taking a really small section because the back is none of my business. Honestly, it probably needs to be brushed, but I'm not even going to do that. This is kind of a big section, but I'm trying to be quick, so. Alright, so that is it for the hair tool, for the waver. I'm not doing anything else with it. Now for the next step, this step is completely optional as well. Sometimes I do it, sometimes I don't, but it's a cute little addition to the hairstyle, so I've been into it lately, and what I'm going to do is take a small section on both sides, probably like this much. I think it's good. I don't know. You can add or take away as you do it, but what I'm going to do is braid these two sections so that the front of my hair in the bandana is braided. And you can braid it all the way down, or you could braid it like halfway and put the little rubber bands in. It's honestly personal preference. I'm going to braid it all the way down, I think, or at least most of the way. And you can make the braids as big or as small as you want. Like I said, honestly, it's completely up to you and the style that you like. And if you're like, no, I hate that, then don't do it. It'll look cute without it, honestly. And like I said, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, but lately I've been liking the braids. I think it just kind of adds a little something to it, so. Okay, and then once I have it down as far as I want, I'm gonna take, I can get these untangled. I'm gonna take one of these little rubber bands like that and just put that in my hair. Okay, moving on to this side. And honestly, it does not matter what this top part looks like if there's bumps in it or it looks weird or anything, just don't worry about it because it's going to be all covered up. So it honestly does not matter. As long as the braid looks how you want it, then you will be good to go. And then I'm going to put the rubber band in again once the braids are in, I do just like to pull them out a little bit so they look bigger and more messy. So just kind of like that. And then next step is putting the bandana in. So I'm going to show you how I do it. So this bandana, I'm going to stand up, is a big rectangle, square shape. So what I do is I take this corner and then the opposite corner, it's inside out, and I fold it into a triangle. So then I make these two corners like meet up, and then it ends up looking like this. It's like a big triangle. You honestly could like tie it around your top and make it a shirt, but it's just basically a giant triangle. And then I take the middle part of the triangle, so it's going to be right here, which is like this design, and that is what I put on the middle of my forehead. So I just try to like make it look centered wherever I want, and then I take the two ends, like so the two tips of the triangle, and I just tie them together and I knot them in the back and I pull it like however tight I want. I like it to be covering my ears. And then you can just double knot it or you can tie it in a bow. I usually try to tie it in a bow, but sometimes it looks kind of weird because I can't see what I'm doing. And then, yeah, just tie it in a little bow in the back, and then I kind of like position it on my head a little bit better. Once I have the bandana on and it's secured, this is where I start to kind of style it. So I like to bring like more hair kind of forward so that it's covering my ears and it looks more like voluminous around this area. And I'll take a teasing brush and I'll kind of like tease this part just to give it more volume around my face. I just like that look. And then here are the little braids, so I'll kind of like push them back so they blend in with the rest of the hair. And I do like to pull out the corners of the bandana just to kind of make it look more like loose in the back. I don't know, but yeah, so you can just kind of play around with it, move the hair around however you like it. And yeah, you can add more curls, you could add more waves or whatever you want to do to it at this point. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So it's really simple. All right, and this is the completed look. Really quick, really easy. It took me all of like 10 minutes to achieve this look, and I threw on some big cute earrings. And honestly, this hairstyle is really customizable. Like if you don't like the braids, don't do them. If you like them, put them in. You could honestly add more back here and give it like a little boho vibe. You could add more waves or more curls, more volume to this area. Honestly, whatever you want. This is like my favorite hairstyle when my hair is dirty and greasy and gross because it covers everything up. No one can tell, and I can move on with my day and no one will ever know. So yeah. And this is also great for like spring and summer in the warmer weather. I love wearing these bandanas, so I'm so happy that it's finally starting to get warm out and I can style my hair like this when I am in desperate need of covering up my gross hair. So that is it for today. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!